For the last couple of weeks, I've been following Benji from the All Good Folks, filming his process and hearing about his approach to creativity. And this is what we've come up with.
I think I've spent a long time doubting that any of my work is any good. The commentary I have the most to myself is that what you're doing is not good enough and will never be good enough. So I'm still picking that apart now. Most of the work I do is a rebellion against my negative mind. It's me saying, no, I will not be ruled by that. Me focusing my attention on what other people have done, like what great albums have made and what great films have been made, what great photos have been taken, is the most crippling thing to my creative process. It is the most crippling thing to try and put all my energies into achieving something as good as someone else. I've spent years being crippled by that. So I think it was fear. I think it's been the process over the last couple of years of just removing fear from my process, just allowing whatever to happen. I've got a piano, I've got a studio. I don't need anything else. I mean, I don't really have a piano or a studio. I just have a digital piano, and I use other people's studios. But I have everything I need. Musicvine gives me an outlet to put my music on and get it out, and it gets used for commercials and for blogs and for all sorts of things, and it's a really nice, healthy process as an artist to see your music being used for stuff and to get paid for it. So I take my money and I put it into my photography pretty much, and to my life. I buy food too. Photography just gets me out the studio. I see things, and just being able to capture them is a joy in itself. But I think ultimately photography helps me to get some space from my music, so I can come back to it fresh. I used to feel like I wanted everything. Like I wanted to be the best producer or the best pianist or the best photographer, and I just don't anymore. I feel like I don't focus on the results anymore. I focus on the process, and I focus on myself. I don't have to stress and worry and push myself to my limits and beyond my limits in order to make art. I just have to look after myself and the art gets made. Just need to take your energy into worrying about whether you are successful or not, or what success is, and put it into making good pieces of art and not think about it any more than that. Yeah, you can just go crazy into a project and then come out the other end with a really good piece of work, but you won't be able to do that very many times. And maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you want to find what you love and let it kill you, like Charles Bukowski said, you know, and that's a beautiful romantic quote, and I love it. I still love it, but I want to find what I love and keep doing it forever, not let it kill me. That's the difference.
So there we go. I really enjoyed my time following Benji. I think every artist has a completely different approach to how they create stuff, and it's really nice to have a little window into that. So I'm very thankful to Musicvine for making this whole project happen. And on that note, all of the music that you've heard in this video comes from All Good Folks on Musicvine. And if you'd like to use some of their music in your next project, then just have a look in the description. There's a 20% code and a 50% off code as well for Benji's music. And yeah, feel free to make the most of that. My name's Simon Cade. This has been DSLRguide, and I'll see you next week.